You watch wealthy people move through the world differently. They buy expensive things, they take risks, they seem confident in their decisions. But there's one rule they follow that you probably don't even notice. It's not about investing, it's not about saving. It's about something far more fundamental. And the reason most people never build wealth is because they break this rule every single day without realizing it. The rule is simple: never let money sit idle without a purpose. Every dollar they control has a job. Every dollar is assigned, every dollar is working. When you have money in your account, you think it's yours to spend or save as you feel. Wealthy people see it completely differently. They see deployment. Welcome to 5 Minute Money. This channel breaks down powerful, practical, and motivating insights about money. In just 5 minutes, you'll learn something that can help you think smarter and do better with money. If you find value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Now, let's continue. Most people treat their bank account like a waiting room. Money comes in, it sits there, and eventually it leaves for something they need or want. There's no structure, no assignment, no clarity. The money just exists in a state of potential until it disappears. Wealthy people find this deeply uncomfortable. They don't let money exist in limbo because money without purpose deteriorates. Not in value necessarily, though inflation does that too. It deteriorates in potential. The longer it sits undefined, the more likely it is to be wasted, spent emotionally, or used inefficiently. So they assign it immediately. This portion goes to operating expenses. This portion goes to reserves. This portion goes to investments. This portion goes to opportunities. Each dollar knows where it belongs. This isn't about being cheap. It's about being intentional. A wealthy person might assign $10,000 to entertainment and spend it freely within that boundary, but they won't blur the line. They won't pull from investment capital to fund a spontaneous purchase because that dollar already has a job. This is why they can seem both extravagant and disciplined at the same time. They spend large amounts without guilt because the money was already allocated for that purpose. The decision was made in advance. They're not wrestling with whether they should or shouldn't in the moment. The structure decided for them. Now, here's what most people do instead. They earn money and it goes into one account. From that account, everything flows: rent, food, entertainment, savings if there's anything left. There's no separation, no boundaries. Every purchase is a negotiation with yourself. Should I spend this? Can I afford it? Will I regret it? This creates constant decision fatigue, and more importantly, it creates constant leakage because when all money lives together, you can always justify taking from the wrong pile. Wealthy people eliminate that internal negotiation by creating systems. They don't rely on discipline alone. They rely on structure, and structure means separation. It means knowing exactly what each dollar is meant to do before it's ever needed. This is why even people with high incomes often feel broke, because high income without structure just means more money flowing through your hands, not more money working for you. The uncomfortable truth is that money doesn't care about your intentions. It doesn't care that you meant to save it or invest it or use it wisely. It only responds to what you actually do with it. And if you don't give it a job, it will disappear into things you can't even remember buying. Wealthy people understand that control comes from assignment. The moment they receive money, they divide it. Not physically necessarily, though many do, but mentally and systematically. They know what percentage goes where. They know what their reserves need to be. They know what their opportunity fund requires. And they never blur those lines, even when it would be convenient. This is also why they can move quickly when opportunities appear. They're not scrambling to figure out if they can afford it. They already have capital assigned to opportunities. The decision architecture is already in place. They just have to evaluate whether this specific opportunity meets their criteria. Most people are always starting from zero with every financial decision. Wealthy people are executing a system that's already running, and that difference over time is enormous. It's the difference between controlling your money and being controlled by it, between building wealth and simply cycling income. The rule isn't complicated. Every dollar gets a job, but following it requires something most people resist. It requires facing exactly how much you have, exactly where it goes, and exactly what you're choosing. It requires honesty, and that honesty is uncomfortable, but wealth is built by people willing to be uncomfortable with clarity rather than comfortable with chaos.